We are joined by First Coast authors, John and Jennifer Powers, and they're here to tell us about their brand new book. Hey guys,
Great
good
to
to
meet you,
see
David.
you. Yo, hold on, and real quick, I gotta do this, because this is so rad. My man look at this, my man makes picks, and he gave me a pick. Boom, and it glows in the dark. Dude, that's so rad.
I knew you played. It's a pleasure to meet another
Man.
guitarist.
Yeah.
Happy to share that with
Thanks very much. Okay, so what's your background?
you. We met in Manhattan. She came to one of my comedy shows, and we basically fell in love.
That's cool.
And got married. Decided we didn't want to have kids in Manhattan.
Yeah,
So-
I used to live in Brooklyn. I often said the same thing. I'm like,
We,
nah.
we looked for greener grass. And sure enough, it's very green. We love St. Johns County. We love being here in Jacksonville. It's just a
a nice
much,
place to live, right?
much better lifestyle.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so how'd you guys get into publishing kids' books?
So when we were pregnant with my second daughter, we looked around and we realized there are no books about being a little sister, and we wanted
Oh,
her
no.
to feel special, but we wanted all little sisters to feel special in their role as little sisters. So I self-published I'm a Little Sister, and it became a bestseller on Amazon. So
Congratulations,
thank
that's
you.
so awesome. That's rad. So, Gwen is going to be an only child, but she does have her nephew, Nayland, who's older, and they really are kind of like acting kind of like siblings. So, like, maybe I need to get that book for her, right?
Absolutely. I'd be
Yeah.
happy to get you a signed copy. For now, you can read it to her.
Yeah.
But as she gets older, you'll see that she starts reading.
I think it's amazing.
I've made the text nice and big so that the kids, as they learn to read, can spot the letters, figure out what the words say, and read it on their own.
I think it's amazing. All right, so you have another book, right? So the title is Not Too Scary Bedtime Stories for Kids.
That's right.
So how scary is it?
It's not too scary. Look, I'm a fan of horror movies. I can't show them Nightmare on Elm Street.
No,
I can't show them
probably
Friday the 13th.
I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea.
These are scary enough to give them a little, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But not enough to shock them.
Oh, cool.
There's nothing graphic or gory, but it's a little twist.
Okay, well,
I have
give us an example.
I have a background in comedy.
Yeah.
So all of these stories have a little comedic twist at the end.
Okay, great.
I'll give you a quick example.
Yeah.
There's a princess, and she lives in a tower. On the wall of the tower is a golden bell. She rings the bell, and a butler comes. He says, "Yes, princess, what can I do for you?" And she says, "Butler, I'd like some ice cream, please. Mint chocolate chip with a cherry on top."
Okay.
Butler goes away, comes back with the most delicious ice cream she's ever tasted. She says, "Butler, can you bring me some stuffed animals?" He says, "Sure thing, right away, princess." Comes back with a whole bunch of fluffy stuffed animals. Beautiful, soft as anything,
Okay.
squishy. And she talks to her mom later, the queen.
Yeah.
And she says, "Mom, that new butler is just incredible." And her mom says, "But princess, we don't have a butler."
Dun, dun, dun. That's cool. I like that. That's awesome.
It's stuff like that. It's not too scary.
Okay, so let me ask you, why is it so important to read to kids?
Oh my goodness, there's too much screen time. There's so many distractions in life. Teaching
crazy.
kids to love reading gives them the ability to sit down in a quiet space, and it gives them a better vocabulary.
Absolutely.
It gives them the ability to talk to their peers in a better way, and really that quiet time, I hope, is something that will carry them into their adult life.
Absolutely, yeah. One of the things that Lena and I are so stoked about is that books are probably Gwen's favorite thing. Like, seriously, it's just always books, man. I'm like, yes, please, okay, cool. Right? Just sit there
That's
and hang out as
beautiful.
all as you want. Okay, so if there are folks who are watching right now, they want to buy the book, where do we send them to buy your books?
Jennifer's book, I'm a Little Sister, is available on Amazon. My book, we're still sourcing the crowdfunding on Kickstarter.
Okay.
But you can look for it on Kickstarter, Not Too Scary, bedtime
Okay.
stories for kids.
I got to put my pick up.
We're also going to be at an event on the 30th of October.
Yeah.
It is a not so spooky Halloween event that's being
Okay.
put on by St. John's Moms.
I love that.
So we're going to read the book there. They have a sensory hour from 5 to 6. The event goes from 5 to 8. But we're just so excited to get this out there, get this book in the hands of parents who
Yeah.
can read to their kids,
Yeah, man.
and kids who can read it for themselves.
I tell you what, y'all are amazing. Thank you so very
It's
much.
our
I
pleasure,
really do
David.
appreciate
Thank you
your
for
time
having us.
today.